Hello guys, welcome to another video, Coach Crazy Brady, and today I am going to talk about Dorney Park's announcement about removing their inverted Vekoma boomerang stinger. So this video is inspired by Costa Studios' Dorney Park to remove stinger. And today's shoutouts are of course Costa Studios, Disney Dan, and I also want to give a shout out to Defunctland. Good job on going through your first season. I liked all of your videos. Go subscribe to him. But so back to staying at Dorney Park. So they put it in on their so they put the announcement on the site. So it was mainly about like the restaurants and that stuff. And then like at the very bottom, there's like a tiny paragraph that says, "Hey, in 2018 we are removing our Vekoma boomerang." So yeah, like seriously, they made it as like a little like such a little announcement as possible. So is only one of the two inverted Vekoma boomerangs in America. The other being in Virgo at Kings Island, which I have rode. Since I rode that, and they're kind of basically the same. I basically guess Stinger is just the same. So they might be relocating it. If they will, then it's either going to Valley Fair or Michigan's Adventure, because if they're relocating it, it's obviously going to go to another Cedar Fair park. And only other Cedar Fair parks that don't have a boomerang are Knott's Berry Farm, but obviously they're not getting one since they just removed theirs. Michigan, and then their choices are Valley Fair or Michigan's Adventure. But yeah. And even though this park is like on that short list of Cedar Fair parks that like really need a roller coaster, like they haven't got one in a long time, Stinger is the newest one they have, and they're still removing it, so that's kind of weird. So what's going to replace it? Well, it kind of basically confirms the 2019 roller coaster. To me, it almost confirms Dorney Park is getting a ride in 2019. So what kind of ride are they getting in 2019? So there's two possible things they can do. One, they can get like one really compact ride, because rides like Stinger and in Virgo, they don't take that much space. So the only thing I could think that could fit in that area would be an SNS Free Flyer. I think that's what it's called. I don't really pay attention to SNS that much, but yeah, I like calling the Jokers because all of them are themed to Joker, except for One Woman Golden Lasso Coaster, which coming to Six Flags next year. But anyway, and then the other thing they could do is take out something that's nearby. Well, what is really close to Stinger? Dinosaurs Alive. And it would make sense that they would take that away for two reasons. So when Dinosaurs Alive first appeared in Valley Fair, it was at Kings Island. A year earlier, all the other parks got some. And last year, Kings Island just removed theirs. So that could possibly mean that most of the other Cedar Fair parks will take down their Dinosaurs Alive. But mainly because Cedar Fair's contract for Dinosaurs Alive is also coming to an end. So yeah, and there's barely like any room between the two attractions. So what could they put in that big area they have? So yeah. So if yeah, I would say that it would best be if it was a GCI, and of course they have experience with each other because they had just built Mystic Timbers at Kings Island, and it's even remote. So, at Trust Coast Studios, he says that Mystic Timbers is his favorite ride in the park. I so I'm trusting him. I never rode a GCI before, so I don't really know, but I really do trust him, and he says that if it's remotely close to Mystic Timbers, then it'll be like the best ride in the park. But yeah, and it also makes sense because they don't even have a major wooden roller coaster. The Thunderbird, like that's not even that good. Like I haven't even ridden it, and I know it's just a plain roller coaster. And I can tell because I've ridden two coasters that are probably like just like that. Thunder Run at Kentucky Kingdom and the Raven at Hollywood. But yeah, they're basically like triplets. I don't know. I bet they're all from the same company. But yeah, and this kind of gives me a theory about Kings Island. So it's gonna be the last. It's gonna be the last decent Vekoma Boomerang, and so it might give like a little boost to Kings Island's attendance next year. Like it won't be like really hot. Like it won't give it like a lot more attendance. Like it just might give it a little bit more because it is the last because again it is the last decent Vekoma Boomerang. But but even the but also even though Stinger and Virgo basically look like the same thing, it's kind of like boomerangs and SLCs. Like each one is kind of like different. But yeah, so Stinger might be different from Invertigo. I expect them to be the same, but who knows? I haven't written it. But yeah, so that is all I have to say about Dorney Park removing Stinger. I'm surprised they're not doing a like last ride thing. But yeah, and the reason I'm saying that because the park is already closed because of where it is in Allentown, Pennsylvania. So it's in like the northern U.S. So it's gonna close earlier than a park like Knott's Berry Farm or something like that. But yeah, so like a lot of people who live like close to Dorney Park will be very surprised, and they wouldn't know like that last ride they had on it was like the last time they ridden it was the last chance on it. Like they can't ride it again. So yeah, so that's what I have to say about Dorney Park removing the Stinger. Thank you Coast Studios for inspiring me to make this video and helping and letting me know about what Dorney Park is doing and basically telling me that Dorney Park is most likely going to get a ride next year. So yeah, I might be making another video where I'll think more about the GCI because that's basically my only idea that would replace it. It's the best thing they could put there right now. They really need a roller coaster, obviously. So obviously it has to be at 2019. They're moving stingers, so yeah. So yeah. Bye guys. Peace.